Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Mr. Isme here, coming at you today with something a little different. I see a lot of people doing this. They do these Q&A videos where they ask everybody to tweet at them, ask them questions, and they share a little about themselves with the people, the viewers, the fans. And I know I don't have a huge fan base or anything like that. I'm not pretending I do, but I like to interact with you guys. I like letting you guys know about me and letting you guys get to know me. That's why I do this. So first of all, I do want to apologize. My camera's like right here in my grill, and my TV is up here. So if I keep looking up here, I apologize. The video is going to be over a game of Hardcore Kill Confirmed from a couple nights ago. Basically, I've been grinding, doing the camo grind. I got diamond on all of my assault rifles, and I got gold on my Weevil, my Cuda, and this one you're going to see my Vesper isn't gold yet, but as of today, Monday, I got gold on my Cuda, or my Vesper. So now I'm working on the VMP, um, and it's a pain in the ass. SMGs are, I kind of go off in this game, but SMGs for the most part in Black Ops 3 aren't really my thing. Now in AW, I loved the ASM, and the BAL took me a while to get used to, which is weird, but it's true. Um, but I really like the ARs in this game. And yeah, so anyway, rolling right into it. Hashtag AskIsme. The first question I got was from my buddy Nimrod, LCKM Nimrod. For those of you who don't know the squad, LaClicka is the illest. And he asked me what made me want to start a YouTube channel and streaming and all of that. And basically, it was just knowing that I could. I didn't have any. I've always followed and watched gaming YouTubers and streams like Gold Glove. I always loved CNanners and Sark and Machinima back in the days, like Machinima Respawn and stuff. Um, Hutch was a huge inspiration. But it just really, I got my PlayStation 4 when Grand Theft Auto switched platforms, crossed the next generation, and I just found out that I could just hit the share button and go for it. And that's really what started it. Just seeing that I could entertain people was just something that I wanted to do. So I just decided to give it a try, and then a few months later decided, hey, maybe I should put these videos on YouTube. And so that's what I did. Um, let's see, moving along. Chaos, my buddy Chaos, from also from LaClicka, asked me what my biggest inspiration is. And to sound as cheesy as possible, but honestly, I would say it's you guys, each and every one of you. Whether you come into my stream, you tweet at me, you watch my YouTube videos, you troll me, you tell me how much I suck, whatever it is, that's my inspiration. I love every time I see the view counter go up 1 or 2 or 5 on my YouTube videos, or a thumbs up pop up, or a comment, or see somebody I've never seen before get welcomed into my stream for the first time, or whatever. Like, that's what inspires me. Um, and I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys, and I couldn't do it if it wasn't for you guys. Well, I could, but what would be the point, really? So I think that's the biggest inspiration, is knowing that one hand kind of washes the other here. Like, I'm here to entertain you, but you guys are here to be entertained, and that's what makes me want to do it. Um, so that's really it. Um, Dom, my buddy Dom at your chin, leader of La Clica, asked me, what's the best thing that's ever happened to me so far, gaming wise? And that's a tough question because I'm not one to boast, and I don't like to measure things in accomplishments. Um, but I would have to say just meeting them, meeting LaClica, bonding with Dom the way I did, and the rest of the guys. Not selling any of you guys short, but if you guys know, like Dom and I we tight. Um, that's really the coolest thing. Like, when I started playing a lot of games, like really gaming on like GTA and stuff. Like, I was in a pretty bad place, and I was in a pretty dark time in my life, and I didn't really have anybody around in real life and everything, and hooking up with those guys and becoming the family unit that we are was always, it means a lot. It's nice to have a group of people that have your back, whether it's around the corner or just on the other end of a controller. It is nice, and it really is a lot better, having your set group of people that you have the same vibe with, a lot in common. You know, you joke around, you rip on each other every once in a while. Uh, it's a lot of fun, and I couldn't do it without you guys. Um, so yeah, I guess that's that. Other than that, I would say probably the first 500 followers on Twitch. That was fucking cool. Sorry, I'm trying not to curse, but that's what I do, guys. I'm an adult. Sorry. Um, you know, it's not a big number, and I don't pretend it is, but I think that was awesome. And you know, it was awesome. And so now we're coming up on a year. The year anniversary of my stream is the end of the month. And I'm looking forward to it. It's been a really fun year. There's been some drama and stuff, but for the most part, it's been a lot of fun. I know it's been kind of lame lately because my Call of Duty gameplay isn't MLG, and I don't pretend it is, but I have fun, and I hope that you guys have fun watching me have fun. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the 1 year. But yeah, great question, Dom. Uh, Scavenger, another buddy from LC Cam. Most of these questions come from LC Cam or from people from my stream, and that's okay with me. It's a good first start, first run at it. If you guys have questions, like I said, leave them in the comments below, or hit me up on Twitter at Isme_tweets with the hashtag AskIsme. All that information will be in the description below. So Scavenger asked me, what was the most embarrassing moment in your life? Embarrassment is hard because you don't get embarrassed unless you want to be, like, unless you allow yourself to be embarrassed. Like, I always kind of kept a pretty thick skin, and I'm always been a person of a certain amount of pride, so it doesn't really, not a lot of stuff gets to me. But I guess I would say, if I had to pick one story, when I was a freshman in high school, it's going back a ways, but when I was a freshman in high school, I had a buddy of mine who had an older brother who was a senior, and he had all his friends, obviously, and they were all cool guys, but they used to give us shit because we were the younger guys. And I went to a private high school, so every once in a while we'd have these dress down days where we got to wear our normal everyday clothes instead of a uniform. And I was wearing a pair of jeans that had a little bit of a rip in the back pocket, like in the ass pocket. And his brother came up behind me and was like, whoosh, and ripped my pair of pants from my ass like all the way down to like the back of my knee. And I actually had to staple together like my pants because my ass was hanging out, and I almost got in a lot of trouble at school because of it. So I had to walk around all day with like my pants stapled together. People were laughing at me and shit, and I guess that's an embarrassing thing when you're a freshman in a new school. Uh, it's like social like murder. You're like, oh no, everybody's gonna remember this for the rest of my life. Luckily, I don't think many people do, but I do. So if you're listening, Matt, which I'm sure you're not, but if you're listening, Matt, I never forgot it, and you could have ruined my social life. um, Other than that, moving on. So I guess that's the most embarrassing thing. Like I said, it's hard to answer that question without mixing up embarrassment and like humiliation. I've never really been humiliated, at least nothing that I'm willing to share just yet with you guys. But I would say that's probably the most embarrassing thing that I can remember. I also got a lot of questions here from my buddy Sniper Kid 1306. Now, if you guys have ever been in my stream, you guys know Sniper Kid. He's my moderator. He's been there since like day one, and I love him. Sniper Kid, I know you're watching. You're a fucking rock star, and thanks for your loyalty, and thanks for hanging around. I really appreciate you, bro. Every day, I really do. Um, he asked me, do I ever count my steps as I walk? And that's actually kind of funny because I do. I'm one of those people who I'm one of those people who will walk with their head down, and I'll get home, or because I don't have a car, so I walk everywhere. Um, and I'll end up like being home and be like, holy shit, like I never even looked up. Like, how did I not get hit by a car crossing the street or anything like that? But yeah, I actually do count my steps. I'll find myself every once in a while being like 15, 16, 17, and be like, what the fuck am I counting for? Like, what am I doing? But one day I actually texted my buddy and was like, just so you know, it takes me about 1,400 and so many steps to get from your front door to my front door. I don't know why I did it, but one night I was walking home and I counted all my right steps, only my right foot. I counted all those steps, and then I just got home and I multiplied it by 2, because I'm a loser and that's what I do with my time. And I just like felt like texting him and sharing that with him. So that's that. Yeah, I guess sometimes I do count my steps. Not all the time, but enough to be able to answer honestly, yes, I count my steps when I walk. Um, he also asked me a couple questions. He asked me a couple questions. I'm only gonna pick a few, sniper. No offense. He asked me if I believe in ghosts. And that's something that, yeah, I do believe in ghosts, but not like cliche walking around everywhere kind of ghosts. But I do believe that, when we die, this human body is not, that's not it. Like, it's not the lights aren't out and we're done. There is more to life. And so I do believe in spirits and stuff like that. I have had instances and brushes with spirits. And fun fact, I'm terrified and actually really afraid of paranormal entities like demons and possessions and whatnot. That actually scares the shit out of me. So you'll never see me watching like Paranormal Activity or any of those movies all alone, because I'll think my house is haunted for like a month and it'll really fuck with me. It does scare the ever living shit out of me. The idea of demonic possession. I believe in good spirits and bad spirits, um, but yeah, I definitely believe in demons. I definitely believe I have had instances with people who I know were not possessed, but visited. I guess we could say visited by the spirits, and that's some scary shit. So I guess that'll really do it, guys. Thank you so much for the questions. All the homies and everybody that felt like hit up that hashtag. I really do appreciate it. Makes my life easier as a content creator. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to leave a thumbs up. It lets me know you guys liked it. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Let me know also. If you have any questions, like I said, be sure to leave them in the comments. I will check them because I love reading comments. Or hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter will be in the description. And use the hashtag ASKISME. As always, I'm your boy, Mr. Isme. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you next time.